Kyle Larson recently made waves by hinting at possible changes to the NASCAR playoff format for 2024. This news has sparked widespread discussion in the community. Larson had an incredible 2024 season, securing 6 wins, more than any other driver. He also led in several other categories, including 15 top 5 finishes and a staggering 1,700 laps led. Despite these accomplishments, Larson finished 6th in points and missed the championship 4, leaving many scratching their heads over the fairness of the current playoff system. The NASCAR world is buzzing with speculation after Kyle Larson, one of the top drivers in the sport, hinted at possible changes to the playoff format for the 2024 season. Larson's comments have fueled a wave of discussion about fairness in the championship system and how NASCAR can improve to better reward consistent performance. His statements come after an incredible 2024 season where he dominated in many statistical categories, yet still missed the championship finale. Larson's performance this season was nothing short of remarkable. He secured 6 victories, more than any other driver, and led 1,700 laps, proving his consistency and dominance throughout the year. He also achieved 15 top 5 finishes, solidifying his status as one of the best competitors on the circuit. However, despite these accomplishments, Larson finished only 6th in points and was eliminated before the championship 4, leaving many fans and analysts questioning the fairness of NASCAR's current playoff system. In a recent live stream during Race Industry Week, Larson reflected on his season and dropped a bombshell by mentioning a potential new format for the playoffs. While he didn't go into details, his statement was enough to spark a frenzy of speculation.
I know we had one of the best, if not the best season. We led the series in most every category. So, really proud of the team and their hard work. And I think we left some out on the table too. So I'm excited about, next year and hopefully, we can continue to evolve and get stronger as a team and win some more races, lead more laps, and who knows what the new format will be. So maybe it'll benefit us somehow.
The NASCAR playoff format has been a hot topic of debate for years. The current system, introduced in 2014, was designed to add excitement and drama by creating an elimination-style competition. But it has faced increasing criticism for prioritizing late-season wins over season-long consistency. This year's controversy surrounding Joey Logano's championship win highlighted these issues. Logano had one of the lowest average finishes of the season at 17.1 and was initially eliminated from the playoffs. A penalty issued to Alex Bowman, however, allowed Logano to re-enter the playoff battle, and he went on to win 3 of the final 10 races, securing his 3rd Cup Series title. While Logano's late surge was impressive, many fans and drivers felt that the system unfairly rewarded short-term performance over consistency. Another example of the playoff system's flaws was Harrison Burton's entry into the postseason. Burton barely made it into the playoffs despite ranking near the bottom in regular season points. This raised questions about whether drivers who perform well all season should be given greater priority over those who squeak in with a single late-season win. Ideas for changes include implementing a stricter points cap for playoff eligibility or increasing the points awarded for stage wins and regular season victories. Larson himself dominated in stage wins this season, leading many to believe he would benefit from such a change. Beyond the playoff debate, the 2024 NASCAR season was marked by challenges and surprises. Weather played a significant role in disrupting key events, forcing NASCAR to adapt quickly. The season began with a dramatic twist when heavy rain threatened the exhibition clash at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. NASCAR compressed the 2-day event into a single Saturday, a logistical challenge that cost the organization in terms of television ratings and revenue. Rain also postponed the Daytona 500, shortened the Coca-Cola 600, and interrupted the highly anticipated Chicago Street Race. These disruptions created a unique dynamic for the season, as teams had to constantly adapt to changing conditions. Despite these obstacles, the 2024 season showcased NASCAR's competitive nature, with 18 different drivers claiming victories. Familiar faces like Kyle Larson and William Byron were among the most successful, with Byron winning the prestigious Daytona 500 and 3 races overall. Larson led the series in wins, further cementing his reputation as a dominant force. But there were also surprises. Chase Briscoe and Harrison Burton secured unexpected victories in the final 2 regular season races, earning playoff spots under dramatic circumstances. These wins were bittersweet, as both drivers faced significant changes in their careers. Briscoe's team, Stewart-Haas Racing, essentially closed at the end of the season, while Burton triumphed in his last season with Wood Brothers Racing. Controversy wasn't far behind in 2024. One of the most debated incidents involved Austin Dillon, who claimed his first victory in nearly 2 years at Richmond Raceway. But NASCAR disqualified Dillon's win, accusing him of intentionally wrecking other cars in the final laps. Allegations also surfaced that Richard Childress Racing, Dillon's team, had obtained setup information from a rival team. While no formal complaint was filed, the incident highlighted the intense competition and occasional disputes that characterized the sport. Another major controversy erupted during the biggest race of the season. NASCAR fined multiple teams for allegedly working together to benefit drivers from the same manufacturers. NASCAR condemned this as manipulation and warned that future incidents could lead to driver suspensions. These controversies have added fuel to the ongoing debate about the fairness and integrity of the sport. For years, NASCAR officials have defended the playoff system as a way to keep the sport exciting and unpredictable, but criticism has grown louder, especially after controversial moments like Joey Logano's 2024 championship win. Logano entered the playoffs with one of the worst average finishes of the season. Despite being eliminated early on, he was allowed back into contention due to a penalty issued to another driver. Logano then won 3 of the final 10 races, including the championship deciding event, to secure his 3rd title. Many fans felt this outcome didn't show the season's overall competition. We believe that NASCAR needs to address how much weight is given to individual race wins, especially in the playoffs. Some suggest that the current win and you're in rule for playoff qualification should be changed. This rule allows drivers to secure a playoff spot with just 1 victory, even if their overall performance during the regular season is mediocre. For example, Harrison Burton made the playoffs this year despite being near the bottom in points. Critics argue that rewarding consistency over occasional wins would make the championship battle fairer. There are also calls to rethink the winner-takes-all format for the final race. Currently, the championship is decided by a single race among the final 4 drivers. This setup has led to situations where the champion isn't necessarily the best driver of the season, but simply the one who performed well in one race. Some fans propose extending the final round to 3 races to create a larger sample size and reduce the randomness of the outcome. While such a change would be significant, it might not happen until at least 2026 because NASCAR's 2025 schedule has already been finalized. As the season concluded, NASCAR officials acknowledged the growing criticism of the playoff system. During the State of the Sport address, Steve O'Donnell, NASCAR's chief operating officer, emphasized that while the playoff format isn't going away, the organization is open to making adjustments. O'Donnell pointed out that other sports also face situations where the best statistical teams don't win championships, drawing comparisons to NASCAR's challenges. He assured fans that NASCAR would elevate the system during the offseason and consider changes to improve the competition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell while you're down there.